Noile Virtual Academy, Proficiency, SAT, problem number 24. Assuming the domain is the set of all real numbers, what is the range of the following function of x? Y equals x squared plus 2. Everybody should remember, right? If you have a function, f of x, whatever you put inside that function will be your input, right? And that's part of your domain. A certain transformation will happen inside your function box, okay? And then the output will make your range. Now let's check our function here. It says the domain is the set of all real numbers, which means x could be anything. And for me to be able to answer this problem right, I will start by giving positive values to my x, okay? And I will say if x is greater than, and let's make it equal to 0 also. Okay, so your x will be everything from the origin to the positive infinity, right, on the x-axis. The question is, what will be my y? Well, if your x equals 0, if x equals 0, y will be what? Well, x squared will be 0, y will be 2. Okay, 1, 2. If x equals 1, y will be what? 1 squared plus 2, 3. And it looks like it's going up. There is no smaller value than 2 for my y if x is on the positive axis, positive part of my x-axis, right? How about giving negative values to x if x is less than 0, okay? For example, x equals, let's say, negative 1. Y will be what? Y will be equal to what? Well, x squared will be negative 1, everything squared, plus 2, right? But any negative number squared will be positive, which means if my x will take negative values, y will also be greater than 2, will go on this side of the y-axis, right? And now this should answer my question. This should give you the answer to this question, to this problem here, that says that if you assume that the domain is the set of all real numbers, so like I said, my x could be anything, any number on the x-axis, the minimum value that my y can have, as you guys notice in here, will be 2, right? That's the minimum value that my function y can ever get. And anything else that's greater than 2. Okay? So, let's see which one is the right answer. F, all integers, no way. It has to be 2 or greater than 2. All real numbers, no way. All real numbers greater than or equal to 0, I don't think so, because it cannot be anything less than 2. Okay, so this one is not good. All real numbers greater than or equal to 2, and this is the real and the correct answer for this problem, for all the reasons that have been discussed in here. Okay, so this is one approach to solve a similar problem on your proficiency exam. algebra exam, you name it. And I hope it makes sense.